guest stars as Reba's ditzy oldest daughter, Cheyenne, every Friday night on the WB hit Reba. Let's take a look.
Hey, little birdie, how'd it go? Honey.
Oh, you know what? I squeaked by on my fourth try, and I'm sure you will too.
Gotcha!
What?
I got a B+. A B+. That is a B with a plus after it. Almost an A.
Oh, for real?
For real. All right. All right.
Hey, folks, please welcome JoAnna Garcia. I love that a B+ is almost as an A. It's true.
You know, it's the logic of it.
It's very
That's how Cheyenne thinks very simply.
See,
you know.
see, which is the way to think sometimes.
Wayne, we need to discuss the cooking adventure that just took place on the show.
What are you talking about? You can't challenge the culinary master.
Oh, I don't know about that. First of all, I am no culinary master, but I was having a heart attack in there. I'm like, the salmonella, and then like the whole breading and everything. We're gonna have a little lesson.
No, but you notice that I never touched the chicken.
You were just flicking it around.
Right, I flicked the chicken with the spoon.
Yeah.
Thus to avoid the salmonella.
Yes, but the salmonella is in that oven, and I'm just having a little bit of... I'm gonna have to disinfect before I leave.
Right.
You just give me the Lysol, and I'll take care of it.
I've got 2 cans of it backstage.
All right, that's it.
And I'll feed it to you because you have to, you know.
Thank you, exactly. I just have to ingest it.
Well, I was gonna tell you backstage when I saw you that you look really, really happy and bronzed, kind of. You look very healthy. You just got back from Hawaii.
I did. It was my
fun?
first trip to Hawaii.
Beautiful, huh?
It was wonderful, and we went to Kona. And your wife's from Hawaii, right?
Yeah, she's from Oahu.
Oh, okay. So it was so wonderful, and I have my little beads here. Aloha. So I just, it was so amazing, but it rained every day. And
but rain in Hawaii isn't the same as rain in a regular city.
It was like paradise rain.
Yeah.
And you don't mind being wet by it. You're just like, ah.
No, it's like Fantasy Island, except
it was amazing.
You're wet.
And we were on this boat. We went out on this boat, and there was these, the whales were like breaching, and just, it was beautiful. It was
So
gorgeous.
how long did you spend out there?
A week. New Year's.
See, that's just awesome.
It was really.
That's
I didn't want to come
a good way to bring
back
in the New
home.
Year's.
It was it was the perfect way to bring in the New Year. We had so much fun.
Yeah, but then you have to come back to work.
I know, but I was glad to. It's so funny. We were all
Yes, because you have a job, which is a good thing.
I know, it's like a blessing.
Yeah.
My parents are happy about that. But we were all calling each other, going, "Oh, we want to be back," and we postponed going back a week, and we were all really bummed. So I was supposed to be working today, but I get another week of playing hooky.
Well, I'm glad you get a chance to come and play.
Get to relax at the Wayne Brady show. Watching me
everything kill chicken. So this is your 3rd season.
Yes.
But you're playing a mom. Are you digging the mom aspect of it now?
You know, it's, our daughters are just like, I mean, they're twins. We only have one, but they're just growing up right before our eyes, and it's amazing, and they're so precious, and it's just so nice. You know, it's like, the whole thing has been such a learning experience, and I've just gotten so much feedback from, you know, like playing a teen mom, and I'm really careful about, you know, when our daughter's in a scene with us, we're sort of responsible, and I can be ditzy and stupid any other day of the week, but it's like it's a balance, you know. You're doing a sitcom, so you want to be funny, but you don't want to be totally irresponsible. So
no, but you also don't want to glamorize teenage pregnancy,
at all.
Nor do you want to damn and condemn those moms that have had that happen.
And I've met some amazing teen mothers that have totally, you know, put their life on hold to be a mom, which is what you have to do. And it's hard, but people. It's amazing when you know, are confronted with that, how they rise to the occasion. So
growing up around babies, because your dad's an OBGYN.
Yeah. It was awesome. My dad's like a little hometown celebrity, you know, and he delivered like
where are you from?
a lot, Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
And he delivered a lot of my friends. He delivered my first boyfriend. My dad always like, yeah, I dropped him on his head. That's what happened. And I was like,
he delivered your first boyfriend.
He did. And he's like, now my girlfriends, like, we're at that age where you could have babies and they're married and stuff, and they're going to my dad and stuff. It's really funny. I used to always be like, Dad, I have a friend that has this problem, and everybody like, your dad totally thinks you have all these problems. I'm like, no, my dad genuinely believes that I have all these friends. He's like doctor to JoAnna's friends. It's really funny.
Yeah, because it does sound like that line, Dad, I know someone who has a...
Exactly.
Sure you do, honey. Let's talk.
Exactly.
He takes off his glasses.
Let's have the talk for the 50th time.
So Dad's a doctor, your brother's a doctor. Why didn't you go into medicine yourself?
gosh, no. I don't even understand. I was in Christmas with my brother. We're sitting on the couch, and he's like, my brother just became a doctor a year ago, and he's an orthopedic surgeon. And I was like, how do you cut people? And he was like, oh man, it's like the best thing in the world. And I was like, oh.
I don't think I want to go to your doctor.
No,
It's so cool.
come here. Let me just get you
He's
for a
not
second.
even sick. Yeah.
No anesthesia for you.
I'm gonna have my treatments done here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, don't. My brother's gonna specialize in the shoulder, elbow, and wrist. So I don't know if that'll get boring eventually, like just seeing every darn wrist in Chicago, but.
Moving on to other joints.
Yes, exactly.
Knees, maybe.
Yeah, possibly.
Well, folks, you have to catch Miss JoAnna. She's on Reba. Like you said, she plays Cheyenne. Reba airs every Friday night there on the WB. Thank you so much for being here, sweetie. Thank you. Be right back.